Trista. I hope everyone is having a great day. It's Friday, almost the weekend. Um, I'm sorry, the live just started. Okay, so again, hi everybody, this is Trista. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's Friday, almost the weekend. I'm here for our 9 o'clock weekly Facebook Live, and I just want to I was thinking about how important it is to love ourselves and like where we're at in the present moment. If you're here and you're watching, I would love to see your comments in the chat. So feel free to comment. And then, if have you ever thought about, do I truly love myself, or do I love just one piece of myself and not so much of another piece? And and there's no judgment, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just becoming aware of who we really are, because that's what this journey is all about. We're discovering ourselves, and when we work through things and we're growing, things come up, and one of those things is loving yourself. So do you love a certain parts about yourself, or do you love all of you? Which that is our goal, because at the end of the day, when everyone, you go to work and you have you come home, or you um you have families, and even when you have a family, at the end of your day, it's just you. It's how was today? Um, did I try my best? And in knowing those answers, some of that is just how you view yourself. If you have confidence in yourself and how you view yourself, even if the day was not so you it didn't go as planned and it was a stressful day, at the end of the day, did you try your best? Did you do what works for you in every moment? Because honestly, that's what it is. It's about you and what works for you. And if we if you kind of find something in your life that's like, you know, I'm this isn't really working for me. And what can I do to help shift this or change this? And I believe it's really just an inner work job. When the outside world is like a reflection of who you are. So if things are kind of going crazy, which sometimes it does because we're human, then um and we're going through emotions, and there's anxiety or overwhelm or stressed or tired, or you feel like you're running your kids everywhere, and you're making dinner, and you don't have 5 minutes to yourself, then the outside world is going to seem that way. Everything's going to seem rushed. Everything's going to seem that there's not enough time, and it's going to get overwhelming. You're going to have anxiety. It's a reflection of who you are. If we can look at ourselves and be like, okay, I'm stressed, this is going on, and help release that, then our outside world will start reflecting that. And loving ourselves is important. Hi, Brandy. Glad to see you. Loving ourselves is very, very important. Because it just is. When you love yourself and you have that confidence of who you are, and it doesn't matter what anyone says, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It's kind of, you can speak your truth, even if you feel really uncomfortable, then that's a sign of growth. And loving yourself is loving every side of yourself, because we all have sides we don't like about ourselves, but that is part of who we are. And we can talk about that another day too. But we're human. Um, so always, it's not just loving the awesome parts about ourselves. It's loving the times, we get angry. It's loving ourselves the times we get overwhelmed. It's not just loving the good things, it's loving the not so good things as well. And like I said, there's no good or bad. It's just what it is. And um so I just wanted to take some time and say, remember, it's okay to honor where you're at and be okay with where you're at in the moment. If you're not exactly happy in the moment, that's okay. It's okay to feel however you feel in any given moment. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to have anxiety. It's okay to be joyful, be excited. And we want to be in that space of joyful and excited more than we're in the space of all the other stuff. Because when we're in joyful and exciting, that's when we can start envisioning our futures and growing as a person, as growing as an individual. You start seeing yourself in a different way. And then when you see yourself in a different way, everyone else sees you in that way. And it just kind of happens. That's how it's happening for me. Um, so do you guys, if you were to measure it, zero meaning you don't love yourself at all on any level, and then, like I said, there's no judgment or anything. We're just kind of noticing where we're at. Zero meaning you don't love yourself at all, to a 10 meaning, oh yeah, I don't have any problems with that. I love myself full-heartedly, wholeheartedly, no matter what. What number would you give it? And you can just type it in the chat. What number would you give yourself? Okay, an eight. An eight is really good. What if Brandy? So what is keeping you at an eight, and possibly, like, if you do, like, would you like it to be a 10? And what do you feel like is keeping you from being a 10? Yeah, controlling emotions is sometimes really hard to do because in the moment, um, and emotions are fine. Whatever emotions you have in that moment is okay. And I'm learning to um, be okay with that too. Where you're at, it's just recognizing the emotions, finding motivation. Yes, that can be hard too because we have your day's going crazy. It's um so you don't always hi Beth, nice to see you. You don't always think about yourself all the time. So it's taking those moments and being like, hey, even if it's 2 minutes, even if it's when you're doing dishes, and sometimes you can, just kind of repeat in your head, I love this about myself. I love that about myself. I love the fact that today, I'll give you some examples. I love the fact that today was a great day. I love how my hair is looking today. I love that I got through today's workday with, and that could just be your goal. I love the fact that I got a little upset today. Honoring those emotions that you had that you don't feel are the best, but it's honoring where you're at and loving yourself wholeheartedly. Also, I wanted to get on here and also let you know that my workshop, Let's Do Some Inner Work, is today at 12 Central Standard Time. And so if you would like to, and you have not um, joined, I think you still have time to. I can share the link again in the group, and I hope to see you there if it calls for you. And yes, Beth, we don't do this enough, and it's one of those loving um, ourselves is very, very important. But yes, if it calls to you, please feel free to join the group. I would love to see you there, or the workshop. It will be about an hour long, and it is free. But off what I was saying a second ago about, or Beth had said about us, we don't do it enough. We don't, because we live in a society where we're not our society isn't framed in thinking about ourselves. We think about everybody else, and being empaths and sensitives, we automatically think of everybody else. We don't think about ourselves. But for us to be able to help other people in a way that we want to help other people, we have to think of ourselves first. And so even taking 2 minutes every day, or maybe you set a timer for a minute, and that's what you do every day. You go through all the things you love about yourself on every level, and you repeat that every day. And it may change every day, or it may not. You just make a list and you start saying it every day for a minute, and then maybe you move it up to 2 minutes, and then maybe you move it up to 3, and you will start slowly seeing or slowly experiencing like that you feel like you love yourself more and more. And then that confidence will be there. But thank you for everyone who joined. I hope you have a great day, and feel free to comment if you're watching the replay. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I mean, this group is we're all here to support each other and stuff. And if you guys have any topics that you would like to discuss, or different things that you guys may be going through that you would like to have a video on, and we can kind of work through it, feel free to let me know, because I want to be able to serve you and help you. So if you guys have any suggestions at all, please let me know. We talked about loving ourselves today, and then we also talked about the free workshop I have at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, and I will be sure to share that information in the group again. Okay, have a great day. Bye.